I am Olori Toby. I am not Olori Naomi. Therefore, nobody should tell me what to do. No one should stand on my way. No one should command me to do what is not in my best interest. I am married to Oni. I am married to His Majesty. I'm not married to all of you. Therefore, no one has the right to dictate for me what to do and what not to do. This is my child, and nobody has the right to tell me who to see my child or who don't need to see my child. So you guys should mind your business and stay very far away from whatever that concerns me and kabiyesi and every of my family members. Yes, so my people, this is coming from Olori Toby, one of Ile-Ife Kingdom. Hey. Now Saga na carry come on Adomo this morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from where you are hearing us from depends on the area you are. My returnees, you guys are my real MVP. My new people, you're welcome to my channel. Click on subscription button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I carry this story as they hold from the palace of Oni of Ife. I remember say na allegedly news with the carry. So now as I hear, they talk. Now my carry come, no be say I know they stay for inside palace. So allegedly now what we are hearing is that this is what Toby has to say to the Olori Oni sisters, the sisters of kabiyesi. So the information reaching us now allegedly is that there's a serious fight, there's a serious disagreement, there's a serious misunderstanding in the royal house between the royal family and Toby. The fact remains that Toby never wants to be connected to any family doctor for any sole reason because of her pregnancy. So it's always important to bear it in mind that this is an alleged information. Whatever story you hear here is allegedly, so don't forget to always have that at the back of your mind. So the royal family has come for Toby this time around. They say, Toby, you can't tell us what to do and what not to do. You are our wife. We have our family doctors, we have our physicians, we have gynecologists, we have anything you would need. You have to use our family. Whatever thing you need to confirm, you have to use our family. Even if you need a dentist, if you need a gynecologist, if you need a oculist, otologist, that all of them are available, even though they might not be living in the palace, but they are there working for the palace. So because ever since Toby got pregnant, she has been uncomfortable being in the palace, and she has to pack her things out of the palace, and a lot of people because of this has been suspecting that something is really fishy in there, because that pregnancy, something is fishy there. Yeah, but according to Toby, she was saying that no one has the right and audacity to ask her anything about her pregnancy. It is her pregnancy, it's her marriage, it's her husband, it's her business. So no one has the right to question her or to tell her or order her around. That even the sisters of kabiyesi, as women that they are, should be able to understand her plight. Pregnancy at times comes with so much difficulties, come with so much complications, so that the sisters of kabiyesi should be able to understand her. But in other way around, some people are still, we are different human beings and we have different thoughts. Some people are saying she has the right to protect her child. Because, yes, my people, we don't stay inside palace with this woman. So she's the only one that knows what she's feeling and understand herself more better and whatever she's passing through in that pregnancy in the palace. And according to Olori Toby, she said before she got pregnant, there was a time she used to have nightmares, series of it, a lot of nightmares concerning the baby, and by the time she woke up, the baby must have gone, or she might start seeing blood and all those stuff. So she doesn't want to take chances anymore. So this whole situation and whole report she's giving, her reasons, the thing has really destabilized her, that she doesn't trust anyone anymore in that palace. So she's just on her opinion that she should be given a free liberty with her child to decide what she wants to do with her pregnancy. And that is why, more reason why she have to leave the palace for her to go to somewhere and carry her pregnancy until she gives birth. And maybe that was the reason why she was even requesting that the king should buy her a house in the US, that she needs to travel out with God and bear her own child, according to what we heard, and we've talked about it in our previous video. And so, and you know, when this pregnancy started, when she first confirmed that she was pregnant, the king was understandable. The king accepted it and yes, believed that yes, it was his pregnancy, that she was actually pregnant, until Olori Mariam came and spoiled the mind of the king, telling the king that she was not actually pregnant, and that is the reason why all these things are happening right now. That is the reason why the Olori sister, why the kabiyesi sisters are going helter-skelter, running helter-skelter to make sure that the family doctor or their family gynecologist, the royal doctor, attend to her so that they can know actually what is really happening. But all these things that are doing, to me, I'm feeling that it's way too much, because if this thing is not really, normally if things is not going the way it's supposed to be, or maybe the child was born and is not for the king, the Olori already know what to do. The Ooni of Ife, kabiyesi, already know what to do. So, because according to the story we heard, we know that no one can ever bring a baby that is not kabiyesi's own to the family. It is not possible, and is an abomination also. So I don't really know why they're stressing over this issue too much, because if it is not what it is, they will still find out. Definitely they will still find out, because if any child that is not kabiyesi's or a royal child comes into that child, if it doesn't have a royal blood, that child is likely not to live, you know. So they don't have to stress over this. That is in my own belief. So for them to be going through all these processes, causing all these fights and quarrels, is not really necessary. And if it's really true that no one can ever bring the baby that doesn't belong to the royal family into the royal family, then why should they be afraid that Toby could bring another child into the family of kabiyesi? We don't really know the condition that she has passed through, or whatever that she's passing through inside the palace, that have made her this anxious and wary, because this is really, really too anxious of Toby. And before now, we heard allegedly that Toby is the only Oloris that used to respect Ooni sisters very, very well. But right now, she said no, she no go gree for anybody, just like this thing of this year say no gree for anybody. Oh, she no wan gree now. Everybody they fight, they scatter, gas goes everywhere in the palace. So Toby is only saying that these women have no right to tell her whether make them see a royal doctor, whether make she no see a royal doctor. Say nobody get the right to tell am wetin she go do. That she is not so Olori Naomi, where everybody can tell anything and she does it to please anybody, but that she is Olori Toby. That she has the right, is her child, is her choice, so she have the right to decide whatever she wants to do with her pregnancy. So why this gbasgbos is going on into the palace, allegedly we hear that Toby's family are all also supporting her, you know. Yeah, that is her family and they are bound to support her, but a lot of people are now saying that maybe they are supporting her because they already know what Toby is planning. But honestly, I am on opinion that maybe the family of Toby is supporting Toby because they know what she's been through, what she's passing through to the palace. At least it's their child. In every whatever that happens in the palace, they should know about it, whatever she's passing. But the truth of the matter is that pregnancy comes with a lot of stress, a lot of delicate issues. So that would be unfair for some people to come and say maybe all these things she's doing is because there's something behind it. But if you look at it from this way, you will know that pregnancy is a delicate one. It has some stress on its own, of which pregnancy need to be protected at all costs, especially when you are not in a good terms with people around you or people that you stay in the same family with. And I'm not saying that the Oloris are bad or they are bad people, but based on what anyone would think, if they are pregnant, they will want to protect. They don't trust anybody anymore. That's why some people, when they get pregnant, they go offline, they don't come, they don't show their pregnancy, they don't even want some of their family members to see them until they give birth. So I think it's because to protect the baby and the child. Maybe that is why Toby is doing all this. So at this point, I can't really say whether Toby is hiding something or if she's not hiding something, but what we bring to you here is what we hear based on allegedly, because we don't stay in the palace. I don't stay in the palace, so but as the news they come out. But remember, in every rumor there must be atom of truth. So they say this basbos that is happening in the palace is not a small one. They are fighting. Toby is crying, shouting that what she's passing through in this pregnancy is too much for her, and this is not the right time, and that is true. It's not the right time for people to come and question her faithfulness to the king and her honesty or whatever, or whether she has a plan or she doesn't have a plan. And besides, she says everybody knows she's a very honest person, and secondly, there are things you don't do in the palace. There are things you don't do in the royal house. So that should be the more reason why they should even trust her and not expect that something contrary to what they expect should be happening. So finally, at the end of everything is going to be her plan, her decision. Whatever choice she has made, she's going to face whatever comes out from it, the consequences of whatever comes out. So my correct people, thank you. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and if you have been there, I greet you. You guys are the real MVP. Click the notification button so you go to get the story as it hot. If you just land, I will just update you. You get? So thank you for listening. Bye.